turn the car up in the radio. You know when your mama not in the car, so you trying to switch the station real quick and turn it up. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get right now. You know what I mean? That bass. All right. New York. All right. Let's get to it, man. All right. So, like I said, disagree, strongly disagree, agree, strongly agree. All right. First question. Boston Celtics would beat the Golden State Warriors in the finals. If you strongly agree, if you disagree, if you strongly disagree, if you agree. If you don't know, stay right in the middle. Oh, like some Celtics bandwagoners over there? Kyrie fans? Kyrie fans over there? So y'all feel like the Boston Celtics can beat the Golden State Warriors in the finals. Okay, that's cool. You disagree strongly. Why is that, sir? You just don't agree?
I don't agree.
You
I want to explain that.
Okay.
Okay, so the Celtics beat the Warriors the last game, so that's fine.
Last game, okay. Granted, that is a season game. It's not a postseason game, but that is a valuable fact. That's a fact. Okay. Next one. LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. Strongly disagree, agree. My boy ain't moving. Okay. Strongly agree. Now, if you feel real confident, if you just don't agree, but you feel real confident about that, you can go over there now. Because you kind of in the middle. All right, cool. You disagree. Tyler, why you disagree?
Because after Kyrie left, he just went straight down.
Oh, he went straight down the drain. Why do y'all strongly disagree?
I mean, my favorite player is Paul George.
Paul George, PG. Okay. What about you? LeBron James. Okay. And why do y'all agree that your boy is the best player? What's up, Josh? What you think? What you think it is? What you think made LeBron James the best player? Besides, he just can't, they keep saying King. They say King James. They gave him that out of high school, right?
He's good at playmaking.
Okay, he's good at making plays. All right, that's a fact. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. 2K. 2K is better than Madden. 2K is better than Madden. On the sticks. It don't matter what station you play. I beat all y'all. Off the rip. It don't matter what station.
Whoa.
We can play on Atari for real. Y'all don't even know what that is.
Oh, I do.
Atari? Okay. I don't think they got that yet. That's, you know. Alright, what's 2K is better than Madden? Y'all just like to play 2K? Okay. Y'all like Madden more?
Oh,
No,
wait.
I'm just
Oh.
saying.
No, I said 2K is better than Madden.
Oh.
Awesome. Feel, okay. You feel that way? Alright. So y'all just like Madden more? No? Okay, well, we're not gonna talk about that. You took 15 minutes to talk about all the specs. This is the game. This is professional gaming, guys. Since time, any game questions you have, GameStop, discount promotion codes, come see my man. He got everything. Cool. All right. That's what's up, though. I'm person. I like Madden. I just like football a little bit more. So that's all good. Like I said, guys, this is opinion based. You know, it's light. Don't worry about it. All right. So, on to a serious note. All right. So I want you guys to really think about these things. I'm gonna give you a moment to take some time to really, like I said, you got strongly agree, disagree, agree, and a strongly disagree. If you don't strike a chord with either, you feeling different, you don't have an answer. You can always come to the middle when you're neutral. You don't have a. I have an exam coming up. I have not fully prepared for it, but I know I can still play on the game, get on Instagram, and watch TV while I study. Okay? So I'm gonna say that again. I have an exam coming up. When I say I mean you guys in school. I have an exam coming up. You have an exam coming up. I have not fully prepared for it, but I believe I can still watch TV, get on Instagram, and study for my exam in the same time. You know, and do good on it and get the grade that I want to get. Yeah, y'all think about it. You can come on over. There's no wrong answer. It's all opinion based. Okay? So everybody move to the strong, so y'all feel strong about that. Why? Why is that? Go ahead.
Because it's just dumb.
Okay, it doesn't make sense. Anybody, just throw them out on your hands.
Science proves it.
Science proves it, okay. Anybody else? Y'all pretty intelligent, so you know, don't go so hard on the answers. Multitasking. Okay, so when you're trying to multitask, it's a scientific fact, and when your brain is doing 5 things at once, it does none of them as good as if you were doing one thing at one time. So that's a fact as well. Cool. My teacher gave me, next one, my teacher gave me an extra credit assignment that I thought I could do, but it seems too hard and I don't feel like doing it no more. So I started on it, but I didn't finish. My teacher gave me an extra credit assignment that I thought I could finish, but it seems too hard and I no longer feel like completing it. So the agree and disagree is you feel okay with not completing an extra credit assignment your teacher gave you once you started. She gave it to you with 6 pages, now I'm good. You know, it's okay not to finish it once you got it in your hand. It's all opinion based. You got the extra credit. You got 6 pages to do for extra. It's extra credit now. You might or might not need it. But once you started it, you don't feel like you have to complete it. So you started on something and you're not gonna complete the task. You know what I mean? You're gonna start something and not finish it. Okay, y'all in the middle? Okay, y'all neutral, cool. All right, so why do y'all feel neutral about it?
I mean, it's depending on which grade you get.
Okay, it's depending on what?
Which grade you get.
Which grade you get? Okay, same. All right, cool. Why you disagree?
Because, why would you even ask for extra credit if you knew you weren't going to follow through with?
Okay, why would you ask for? So why would you initiate a task? Why would you start something that you didn't know you were going to finish? Or like you said, you knew you weren't going to finish. So why would you start something knowing you're not going to give your best effort? And that's like we just said, studying, trying to watch with the TV on and the Instagram doesn't make sense. What do you guys strongly disagree?
As a black male, you should try to get all the help you can.
Okay, as a black male, you should try to get all the, okay. Leave no stone unturned. What about you, Si?
I would rather have 116 than 100.
Okay, because he just fly like that. He top too fly for you. He just want 116 instead of 100. I can dig it, and I respect it. Why, if you can, why not? Okay, next one. I have an idea of what I aspire to be, and I know that it takes hard work to get there. I have an idea of what I aspire to be. I have an idea. I may not exactly know, but I have an idea of what I aspire to be, and I know that it takes hard work. I know that it takes hard work to get there. So whatever I want to be, I know I'm gonna have to put in some work. I'm gonna have to go get it. You know, I'm gonna have to stay diligent.
So what's the agree or disagree?
That you agree that you're gonna have to put in some hard work to get it where you wanna go. Gotta work them feet. You still neutral? Okay, why you feel neutral?
It's like kind of depending on what you try to do and what you try not to do.
Like what? Give me an example.
Can't think.
Okay, all right, I'll swing back to you. Jim, why do y'all strongly agree that it takes hard work to get to where you want to go in life? Good on the wall. What's up?
Cause like I want to play football,
Right.
and like you can't if you like go on the field and
Yeah.
then the coach gives you the ball,
Okay.
and then you just stand there, you probably won't make
Right.
it to the NFL.
So without preparation, but without preparation, you won't know how to make the plays. What about you know it takes hard work?
Basically, takes hard work to just get anywhere in life. So,
Okay.
Because, yeah, pretty much that's what you gotta do for anything in life. If you wanna do your best in your grades, and you gotta do the extra credit. If you wanna do best in your classes, you gotta take your classes better than the class you're already in.
Right.
If you wanna go to this school, you might wanna look for a better school and see if there's any better. If there is a better school, then you go to the better school.
Okay.
Always aim for better.
That makes sense. What about you?
Because, you know, like if you get something, it's not like gonna come like to you. You're not gonna just like be this or be that. You gotta put in the hard work and effort.
Okay. You gotta wake up every day. You gotta. Just a few words I'm gonna use in a few minutes, but it's really touching on everything. You guys are saying the exact right things. There's no wrong answers. You guys are saying some great information. Let's see. I'm gonna do 2 more. Focusing on my friends and my peers is the most important thing in school. Focusing on and impressing my friends is the most important thing in school. Focusing on my friends and impressing them is the most important thing in my school. Okay. Right, I was just testing y'all, make sure y'all was listening, because you already know that's not even what you go for, right? Go to knowledge, okay, you go for knowledge, okay. My last one, I know that I'm capable of giving 100%, but on some days, I'm okay with giving 99%. I know I can give 100. Ty, he give 116, you know what I'm saying? But on some days, it's 99% I'm okay with. like I said, it's opinion based. Ain't no wrong answer. This is what based off of knowing yourself, how you feel about yourself, looking inside. What am I capable of? Yeah. You neutral? Okay. Why you neutral?
I mean, it all depends on how you feel about that. Like,
Okay.
there's some people who are like upset that they get on 100, or and there's people that are upset we get like a 99%.
Mhm.
There's some people that are happy about getting 99%. At least it's like an A or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know.
All right. But some people. So exactly what the question says, when people know they're capable of getting on the 100, at one point it might not have made them, might have took them off. What about you guys? You agree?
An A is an A.
Disagree. As an A. Okay, so disclaimer, we got to say, I didn't know we had a 10-point scale now, parents. I didn't know they were doing a 10-point scale now. It used to be 7. So now, they got an extra 3. So you say A is an A. Okay. So a 91 is a 100.
No, it's still an A though.
But is a 91 a 100?
You said 99.
I said 99%. He said an A is an A. So that's how we got on the grade. I was doing percentages. He went to grade. Okay, it's cool. It's opinion, but it's no wrong answer. Yeah, A is an A. You're right. You're right. Mir, he's trying to disagree.
I think you should always go your hardest.
You should always go your hardest. So you got that athlete's grind in you. You got that go mode because you take it out on the field. So I can see where you're coming from. Always go your hardest. Anything in life, you always want to go your hardest. Yeah. When you take a shower, boy, go your hardest. You're going to get a little musty when you know what I'm saying? When you go to school, pull your books out. It's time to focus. Hey, go your hardest. You know what I mean? When it's time to have fun, to be with the guys, to hang out, and be responsible, go your hardest. So I can definitely see where you're coming from. Young man, you agree?
I think either one is good. So.
100 is 99%. Okay. All right. So okay. So hand sanitizer is good for you. That work 99.9%. That's all right. So I'm saying you believe hand sanitizer work because it's 99.9%.
What about greasy
Okay.
grapes?
All right. I don't know about greasy grapes. That's not disgusting. All right, gentlemen. That's what's up. Hey, let's clap it up real quick. You guys did a great job on that too. Grab me, Eric, grab a chair. Give me like a semicircle right here. We're not gonna do no full circle. Give me y'all just pull it up to the middle semicircle. All right. Yeah, I do think about it when we go to stage though. All right. So, all right, everybody good. I just want to get y'all blood moving. Blood oxidize the brain, all that good stuff. Okay, thank you. Oh, so real quick, man. Brief background about myself. My name is William Cagle. Cagle the Barber. Went to Durham School of Arts. Graduated 2013. Coming out of high school, I wasn't really opted the option to go to a 4-year university. What I came to realize is that college is not going to be the best go-to option or the necessarily primary option for everybody, and that's okay. My path, I went to a trade school. Trade is learning how to work with your hands, gaining a skill. My trade of choice was barbering. Everybody needs haircuts, y'all know that. So the advantage for me was being young. I went into something that was like a commodity career. Any trade or service, and a trade is actually just a service. It's something that you offer someone, whether that be automotive, cars, barbering, landscaping, technology services like fixing phone screens, cleaning shoes, doing shoe refurbishment, making buttons and pins and selling them. All those are services that you could be potentially offering someone. My purpose is to be a serviceman, is to service the public, is to give back, to receive as much knowledge and empowerment as I can and reciprocate it into my community, to gentlemen such as yourself. And so I didn't know that going into barber school. I went into barber school with just, hey, let me just go to barber school because my dad's like, yo, you got to do something, you got to work. And so I tried it out. Went to barber school. It took me 14 months to complete barber school, which is not a lot of time. That's a year and 2 months. And that's 1,528 clock hours in the state of North Carolina. I became a barber. Like I said, I didn't know. It's kind of like throwing the ball for the first time, and you didn't know you was that good at throwing the ball. I didn't know I was that good at cutting hair. It kind of came with ease. So I got in, I was cutting, And like, yeah, man, you can cut. And I'm not gonna say I'm the best barber. I messed up some cuts, but I was confident. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I done put some. I'm LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I did some of that. And so, you know, everything, you know, and that's how life is. You know, life is about the learning experiences, as you heard over and over. It's about making a decision, a plan of action, and going forth and receiving everything about that decision. Sometimes it might be bad, sometimes it might be good, but like Mr. Williams said, look within the inside. When you know you're making a decision based off your gut, something that you feel is dear and true to you, then there's no wrong in doing that, as long as you make your decision based off what's near and dear and true to you, not what's influenced by your friends, your peers and stuff like that. So that's what I did. My friends were going to 4 years, stuff like that. I did what I felt was best for me. Go to trade school, got my barber license, that made me an official barber. And now I can cut everybody in here, razor shave, stuff like that. So it gave me the experience. Some of the things I picked up from barber school was just things like diligence, sacrifice, and commitment. So literally for me, so y'all can miss maybe like 1 or 2 days, how you get sick or something, and you know, can't go to school. That's fine, you'll get an absence, but you can still make it work. And barber school is not like that. If I don't go to school that particular day, I don't get credit for that day. So I really had to commit in my mind. First of all, I had to say, all right, I'm trying to get done with barber school as quickly as I can, right? My vision is to become a barber, right? So I'm committed to that. What is it gonna take for me to complete that task? Sacrifice. So once I committed to being a barber, right, getting through the process, I had to sacrifice some things. I couldn't hang out as much with my friends, right? I had to practice my craft. I couldn't try and, I was making a little money being a barber, but I had to put my money into investing in myself instead of spending it on shoes and the nicer newer things that you might want to have. And, you know, all that stuff will come with time. Being diligent, commit myself to going to school every day. Get up, get your butt in school. Same way you guys, sometimes your parent can hit the wall like that. Say, get up. I had to do that for myself. And as young men, you'll grasp that and you'll learn that more as you become driven to do exactly what it is, what you want to do. Some other things like energy. I had to have energy every day. Sometimes people, you see our friends, they take energy. You know, the guys, y'all be wrestling, tussling, talking loud, stuff like that. You have to learn how, like, what's your energy level? If you know a person like me, I'm not necessarily a morning person, so I go to sleep early, right? So I can have energy. Once I get my day started, when I go out and I service my clients and I cut their hair, you know, I'm not all over the place. I'm trying to conserve my energy. So you have to know what type of energy you bring. If you just have extra energy, you know, you in the gym or you stay up on the computer all the time, stuff like that, you know, use that energy to your benefit, you know what I mean? So you can progress and actually what it is. Before we talked about multitasking. It's hard to multitask when you're doing separate things, right? I aspire to do many things. I just don't aspire to be a barber. I want to do real estate. I want to do gardening. I want to do a whole bunch. The list goes on, but I have to focus on each component at one piece at a time, right? I can't just spread myself out. I have to master barbering, learn what it is. I can get out of barbering and take that to the next point of my life. Use that to master what it is. It's going to be the next point. So everything is like it's a process. It's a stepping phase. So, but through that whole phase, you know, through all of that, you need your energy. You want to be committed and know what sacrifices you need. I know you have a lot of distractions in front of your face right now. You know what I mean? Not literally, but just as far as society, social media. You know what I mean? TV, girls, apps and stuff like that. So all of those can be distractions, if you will, that can take away from your energy. You know what I mean? That can mess up your sacrifice. That can lessen your commitment. So you want to be mindful of all of those things. You know what I mean? The other gentleman, he's a personal trainer, so he does fitness. That's a service. I do barbering. That's a service. Mr. Williams is a businessman. That's his whole life is based off of service. So no, you know, it's not exactly important what it is you want to do, but how you're going to go about doing it. Position yourself. I had a friend, he gave me the 5 R's of success, right? I'm trying to break them down to it. Respectful, responsible, reliable, resourceful, you'll be rewarded. So if you're respectable, right, all y'all have respect. Yes sir, no sir, all that good stuff, right? You're reliable or you're responsible, right? You all take care of yourself, clean, brush your teeth, you do what it is you need to do for yourself to be successful, right? You're responsible. You're reliable. You guys are here, right? You know, your parents brought you here, but you guys came here, right? So you're reliable as far as doing the things you need to do to be successful. When it's time to go run, you're gonna go run. You know what I mean? When it's time to get on Instagram and do your branding and do some research, you're gonna do your research. When it's time to go to Harvard, you're gonna be putting in the work and asking the questions and meeting the people that you need to meet to get yourself there. So being reliable to other people and yourselves. You're resourceful, right? So Mr. Williams talked about having a specific purpose in your life. All you guys are here is for a specific purpose. Use that. People are going to come into your life. God is going to put people in your life for a specific reason. Keep your eye open as to what that reason is. Are they here to help you? What can they help you with? That's a resource. You know what I mean? I'm a resource. Gentleman who came and spoke earlier, he's a resource. Everybody in here is a resource for you guys to be successful, right? Those four R's, right? When you're responsible, respectful, reliable, and you use your resources, you'll be rewarded. Pretty much meaning you'll reap the benefits of all of that, which I just said, right? So moving forward, just keep those things in mind. Not really here to try to tell you that you know what to be, but that you can be whatever you want to be. You know what I mean? We talked about some things. I'll close with a question, right? So we all ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? That's the typical, question. What you want to be when you grow up? My question is, if you could do anything for any amount of time with no consequence, and it would take care of you and the things you needed, what would that be? That's my question. So I'm gonna say that again. If you could do anything you wanted, anything earthly on the world, for any amount of time, with no real consequence, no real, well, I gotta pay this out or I got to go do, there's no real consequence. And you could do this for any amount of time, and it will take care of everything that you, in your mind, that you want. You want a nice house, nice cars, or you want a big family, stuff like that. It will take care of, what does that look like? All right? If you could do anything in the world for any amount of time with no real consequence, what would that look like for you? You don't know? You don't know either?
Track.
Huh?
Track Olympia.
Track or what?
Olympia.
Track Olympia, okay. Go for greatness. What about you? Huh?
NFL.
What's that?
NFL player.
Oh, NFL play, NFL, okay, the league, okay. You're not sure? Okay. So, that's just kind of the way I learned about identifying my purpose. What is it that I could do for any amount of time? Because even being a barber, it takes a toll. Standing up, physically cutting hair, long hours, stuff like that. But I enjoy it, and that's the sacrifice in doing what I love. With everything that comes with great things come with great sacrifice, and I'm okay with that because I understand my vision. I knew I wanted to be a barber. I know I wanted to help people in a sense. I'm not going to be a barber all my life, but until then, I know that's what it takes. The other things in life, the material things like cars and clothes and stuff, that's a facade, you know what I mean? So we're put here for a specific purpose. Things that money can buy, that's not it, you know what I mean? So that's why I asked that question. You could do anything for any amount of time, because you can do anything that you put your mind to. You can literally do that. I think, therefore I am. And so with that being said, continue to keep God first. Continue to ask questions, continue to research. Don't be afraid of who you feel like you're becoming when you're searching inside. That's your internal. Some people call it subconscious. Some people call it your spirit, your chi. But that's your inside. Once you feel that, and you'll feel it, everyone has their own individual way of feeling that. But when you feel that coming out, don't be afraid of letting that person be, because that in turn will help you find your purpose and who you really are. Cool? All right, let me get 20 push-ups for everybody. If everybody's good, then.